Hi guys, I just want to give you a progress update. There isn't any heating in this room in terms of a radiator other than the boiler itself, but that kicks out a little bit of heat, and you can certainly see around the boiler where the plaster's started to dry out. Next job is to cable up, or finish rather, the cabling up of the LEDs that are going into the ceiling for downlighting. The next job is to ply line the floor, or certainly an area of the floor for the appliances to sit on, particularly the oven, and then we can start to bring the base units in. There's a couple of base units I still need to buy. One's on order and one I've still got to find. I just need the carcass for. I've got to buy the sink yet, and I've also got to finalise the decision on the worktop. Tomorrow's job is to go to the wholesalers and pick out a worktop, or at least I've got some samples already that I've been looking at, so I'm going to go to local wholesalers and have a quick look at what they've got on offer and get that ordered. So let's see how we're getting on today. We'll show you some more progress.
Get a photo of Grandma and Granddad.
Right, kiddos, it goes back on it. See what we'll see. I can't. And I'll keep Hello. How are you today?
Oh wow.
Hello. How are you? Have you had a nice day?
Yeah.
Plenty of cake?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh. Happy hat you have, that's a nice hat. Best one I've seen. Oh, well, nice to meet you both. Please
Thank
have
you.
a nice afternoon, have a Merry Christmas.
And you?
Happy New Year.
Say bye, darling.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Have a nice time, Merry Christmas.
We should try.
Merry Christmas.
What we've got time left.
Thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you. How are you doing, boys?
the North Breeze.
Put up north.
We're taking our time over this kitchen. It's getting a bit boring.
No, it takes a long time to film and to record and to do what you're doing.
Yes, I know.
I blame the client. She's a bit of a nuisance.
Really.
I want a sewing bar, please.
Don't know.
Hey!
What do you think I should say?
Yes!
Okay. Yes.
What do you like?
Okay.
We've got that one. Oh, we've got 3 to choose from. That one, and that one.
Right.
So raisin, apple or strawberry?
Blueberry. But I can't pick up it.
You want to watch your iPad?
Yes. It's my time bar.
What you want to watch? What do you want to watch?
Hello. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye, team.
Thank you.
Hi guys, just a little bit of an update and apologies straight away for the little bit of a wobble here. I don't seem to be able to hold my hand particularly still this morning, but I'm starting to feel that that's possibly because I've been using the multi-tool, which is the vibrations are making my hand shake still, even though I'm not using the multi-tool now. So anyway, just a bit of a catch up for you. As you can see in the background, we've done some painting, or I've done some painting, lots of painting, a couple of coats on the wall, a couple of coats on the ceiling. The lights are semi-in, we're getting there with that. We've had a bit busy morning so far. It started about 8 o'clock. A really good friend of ours, plumber Tony, who by the way is absolutely amazing and does a great job and is extra careful at tidying up. More careful than me, which says a lot. But he's been this morning to do a little bit of work for us outside on a problem that we identified with the guttering, and that's been sorted out. So thanks very much, Tony. Then, as Tony was leaving, the kitchen flat pack arrived via courier, and they insisted on stacking that up just inside the door, which was fantastically in the way. When the carpet fitters arrived about 10 minutes later, and I hadn't quite had time to move everything, but we're getting there now. The carpet fitters are fitting the new carpet on the stairs. I put a new coat, or a fresh coat of paint on the blue emulsion, and I'll show you that a little bit later in this video, and hopefully it'll look absolutely amazing once the carpet's gone in. I do have some work, even more, and completely honest, that I need to do in the hall still, but we've had a really busy week with working and also trying to get jobs done around the house. So Fiona's done some painting this week, which has been an absolutely massive help, and we've managed to get the gloss dry ready for the carpet coming, so that was a massive bonus, because I was a little bit worried about that at the start of the week. But today's job is to let the carpet fitters get on, and whilst they're doing that, I've started to build flat packs that have, as I've mentioned, have arrived this morning. So a little bit of fettling needed. There's a lot of pipe work under the counter, so I'm just currently using the multi-cutter to cut out some sections of this brand new cabinet, and make everything fit nice and snug. So I'm going to get on with that, and I'll let you have a look at what I've been doing and how I'm getting on, and hopefully I'm doing this right and it'll all go to plan. Hi guys, just a bit of an update for you. Only a few days now till Christmas, it's a really busy time, and there's lots of things that we still need to do in preparation for Christmas. But in terms of the kitchen, I'm in the process of installing the kitchen worktop and cutting out the section for the integrated hob. So you'll have seen in the previous footage, I've marked that out now. I've got that in the right position. I've just secured the units to the wall, the base units to the wall, made sure that everything is lined up, checked it with the level, and everything's good. So let's get to it. Let's cut out this section for the hob and let's get this worktop in, and then we can wire it up and have it working. And then later on we can look at the other sections of the worktop and getting them cut and getting them into place. Just a quick point to make, these are medium cut jigsaw blades for a laminate surface. I've marked up the worktop, as you can see, with some masking tape, and then marked my lines over the top of that masking tape just to try to stop any breakout of the surface of laminate. But these blades are particularly great because they cut on the reverse cut. So rather than cutting on the upstroke as a normal jigsaw blade, they cut on the downstroke of a jigsaw as the blade, which helps to reduce any breakout. So just make sure that if you're doing this, you get the right blades for your surface. As you can see behind me, it's now gone dark outside, and the work continues. It's got to be the worst job to do your kitchen, because especially when you're using your kitchen all the time, because you just have to move things around constantly. So when I was working over putting the hob in, everything was on this side of the kitchen, and now that everything is sort of in on that side of the kitchen, we've moved everything from here over there. So this sort of idea of doing your kitchen as you're going along and doing it over a period of time, doing it on your own, is a little bit tough in some ways, because you have to move your stuff from one side of the kitchen to the other side of the kitchen. And maybe that's not too bad if it was just you on your own, or two of you, but when you've got, you know, children as well, and you've got all their stuff, and like this constant like cafe that you're running at the same time as trying to get on with jobs, and someone coming to the door and saying, can I get, you know, like it's just a bit of a nightmare. But it's doable. So definitely, if you get the opportunity to do your own kitchen and you feel confident in doing that, yeah, it's very, very rewarding. And knowing also that I've upcycled a kitchen that, you know, would have just gone into landfill is also quite rewarding as well. And it's not perfect, but it's not. But it's just minor things on it that I know are there, and certain things that I've had to do to it that to adapt it to make it work for us. But no, but it's really good. So next job is to replace the old worktop. As you might be able to just about see, it's the old sort of grey and black mottled worktop, and then to replace it with the new laminate walnut effect. There's a little bit of work that I want to do with this base unit that's down here, and that is I just want to move it out slightly. I wanted the cabinets to be symmetrical from this side of the kitchen extension to the other side of the kitchen extension, but I've noticed that when the washing machine goes on spin, sometimes with that little bit of movement that you get, it's a little bit difficult to open the door sometimes when the washing machine's moved slightly. But I'm planning to address that as well. I'm going to put some anti-vibration matting down under the washing machine, and then you can ply line over that, and so, you know, that's a job for the future. But we've only got a few days now till Christmas, so I want to make sure that we get these worktops in and make the kitchen as usable as possible.